Frenchy.
It's your girl Kristen, and this. So today we have a couple special guests for you guys, and we want to go ahead and talk about everything 100. So Frenchy, how are you today?
I am actually great. Yes. Glad to be here. What about you?
Glad to have my co-host or my host, because we are both hosts.
Yeah.
With me here today. We've been at it for about like 2 weeks, getting ready for you guys, and we're excited. So we're gonna jump right on in with the first topic, and I'm gonna let Frenchy take over because y'all already know she stay popping.
I definitely do. Be with the conversation. I do.
Period.
Okay, so the first topic I want to speak about is pull my little note out.
And we're gonna get in dirty. We're gonna get into the root.
Oh, you know what? This one I want to speak about is not even written down. It's about no. When do you think no? Actually, I'm talking about like consent to like sexual activity, with a man.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're telling a man no, is the first no, or do you think? Because a lot of men think, no,
like a peer pressure no that come out.
Yes, and then like after no, and then finally giving them a yes.
After he done kissed you and you all like forget it, man.
Oh no.
I mean, oh no, not that one.
No, like okay, because it's a situation that a friend of mine just went through. So she met up with a guy, and it was actually the first time they met in person. So like she let him know I've been at work all day, this and that, I know that I was supposed to be to meet you, but I had a few more people, I had to meet with them and finish business because she have her own business. And so she was like, but I've been putting you off so long, I really want to meet with you. So when she got there, he was trying to pressure her into sex, and she let him know, like, I didn't come here for this. I'm tired. I really was supposed to go and pick up my children, but I wanted to make sure I come and see you because I've been putting you off so long.
Right.
So he started tugging in her clothes, etc. And she was like, no, until like he kept going into where she was like, fuck it. So do you consider that consent or do you consider that rape?
Personally, because I'm a Capricorn, I consider that consent because I'm sexual like that. I like my man to pursue me. I'm going to tell him no 50 million times, but if he gets to tell him yes, then that's just his to me.
But that's your man.
But that's my opinion.
And that is your
opinion.
What
I mean? Exactly. So for another person, it might feel completely different. And that's why it's important for people to, accept people's no as a no, not an opportunity to rebuttal or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's just me.
Okay. Well, me personally, I think that I'm more talk. So I can't really just say that I'm super, super freaky. Because I talk more. I have talked about sex more than I have actually been active. Because for a while there, I was known for having an inappropriate fucking conversation. I always been sexually comfortable with myself talking, But definitely when I say no, it's no. And when I go to a man and I'm ready, I'm ready. Like I done already planned it out.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say no, so it wouldn't be no misleading.
Right.
But I'm so glad to sit here and I ask that question because I guess it is women that be like no, and they're playing hard to get. So I can see why some men could be thinking, okay, she just playing.
Yeah.
She playing, and this is foreplay.
Right.
Okay, but
because it is some guys that'll be like, okay, I respect that. You know what I mean? But
I mean, and then again, I could see also if it's like it's your man. Of course, I mean, I'm never telling my man no, even if I'm tired. I'm gonna be like, here, make it fast, or So I never say no to my man, So, but I know you said your man, but like a random man, a man I'm just meeting. If I say no and I let you know when I came over, or a woman let you know they let you know off top like no, I'm just here to visit you. No means no, because some women can actually lock your ass up over that. Some women ain't as comfortable with themselves. you know, and they really saying no. So be careful, you know, read the room right, I guess. But I think that was a great question because I would look at it like that.
And you know, you just touched on another thing, being comfortable with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like just how you put it, that if women were more comfortable or if they knew themselves more, they wouldn't be in those type of situations in the first place. So, you know, I feel like women need to start pouring back into themselves a lot more.
I totally agree because I'm quick. My favorite word is no. Not to my man though. So that's, you know, but not to my man. But when I'm getting to know a man,
and you say you don't never tell your man no. Like,
yeah,
but tell your man
I don't never, when it comes to intimacy, no, unless like something is wrong with me, health wise, you know, like, you know, yeah, like, by the way, when I say health wise, I not to put my personal business out, but you see running my family, that's also colitis. So if I'm not sick with intestinal problems, you know, in a hospital, I'm gonna say yes. You know, like, because that's my man. I feel like I'm not supposed to tell him no. You know, and being a woman, to be honest, I feel like a lot of women is selfish with sex, and they shouldn't be selfish with sex when they're in a relationship. You know, because it's nothing to just make your nigga come quick. I don't know about the next. You know, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, you know, like if I'm really not in the mood, okay, of course I'm not gonna be riding and just going crazy, but go ahead and get you, baby. Make it, you know, I'm tired. I got work in the morning, but I'm not gonna tell you no.
That's another thing. I'm tired. If I'm going 50-50, you're getting a no.
Oh, I don't know nothing about no 50-50 shit.
If I'm having to work anything, you're getting a no.
I would totally understand
because I want to take care of my man, and I have to be at home doing this, doing that, making sure everything goes. So he can just go. I'm telling you.
Okay, well.
But if it's not, you know, I'm at the house and everything paid for, and all I'm doing is about to start a business for you, and you know, whatever that woman's gonna do, then you're getting a no.
Or maybe, see, and that's what's so crazy because when you say it's so funny how. Cause I'm like, I'm not that. I'm like, I'm not that.
Anyway,
I'm gonna get it, but I don't say no. I don't say no. I don't say no to the.
I didn't get a yes to being at home, so you ain't getting no yes to this pussy. Sorry.
Well, hey, but
you know, definitely not. You know,
I be needing to get out the house, so I'm not upset.
I be sick having sex too. I'm sorry. You know, I be a little cough or whatever, it still go down. But if it's like too bad like that, no, definitely want to put yourself first, no matter what. But a little cough or something.
Okay, so what's your question?
So we already just jumped right into mine. So I wanted to know basically what is your intake on men who go 50-50 with women and men who hate all of those bills.
Look,
and you know what? I want to say
this.
I want to say for the independent, strong women who just like to work for people, you know, that's
work for themselves, or however they get it. Exactly. We respect y'all.
Because this pandemic stuff was off the chain, and those frontline workers were very much needed, and I was one. So, you know, definitely get your coin and get your bag and you know, do all that good stuff.
So my opinion on that is I personally cannot do, now I can't do 50-50 with a man. I won't, because I feel like when you're in a household with a man, he leads it. And once I start paying bills, I have a say so on all that shit. And I don't have a problem with not having to say so and just letting him fully do what the hell he want to do because he's doing everything. But when I'm putting my money into it, you know, like, no, you know, you can't tell me to do this shit. Don't be expecting for me to clean up all the time. You know, because when you're going 50-50 in a relationship on bills and shit, you still gotta do all the necessities as a woman, as his woman. On top of that, so like again, I do work, but I probably work 2 days a week. So like I don't work hard. I'm not a hard worker. It's some women out there that have the attention span and the strength to do it, I'm not a fucking hard worker, okay?
It's just a lot getting ready for that masculine world.
But I can't.
And I don't even want to go too deep on episode 1 about that and how I feel towards that, because it just
we ain't trying to run the men off. We don't want to run the men off. We ain't real masculine.
Oh, no. And see, you know, men need to stop thinking that it's like some type of lame that they pay all the bills. Why is that lame all of a sudden?
I don't know. I don't deal with men that think. I don't deal with men like that, you know. And again, there's nothing wrong with it, because I have a lot of friends that do 50-50, and I love my friends. So I want y'all to know I'm not trying to disrespect y'all in your relationship. What works for you is what works for you. But me personally, I'm not gonna do it, because I know that I'm not gonna do it, and I don't have to. And I'm not gonna respect that man, and I want to respect my man to the fullest. I respect my man, knowing that he do more.
Right.
You know, like, that's just me, you know. Of course, I'm going to go. If I have a shopping habit, I feel like that's my responsibility, though. And let me make that clear. Now, I'm not saying your man's supposed to buy all your clothes and shoes and pay the bills.
You decided to be with a guy who was in a certain situation and y'all struggling. I don't feel like, no, that you don't need to be working. You need to go to work.
Yeah, if you know your man is struggling.
Yeah, I mean.
And let me make that clear. Now, if my man, my significant other, been taking care of me and he's been holding it down, and then something happened, then I'll step in. You know, just a little while though. Don't be expecting it for a long time. I'm just here to, you know, and then get back into motion. You know, but just to be fully taken care of it and then calling him head of the household, I'm not. Because it's men that'll take care of me, and I can live by my motherfucking self, and I can walk through my house and I can get more. Actually, single women get more being single. Yeah, more men give you money. You can go on different trips. You can do all kind of shit. Yeah. You know, you can be here. You can actually get money for about 4 or 5 different niggas. Look. So, but again, I'm not gonna do it. No, you know. So I'm not gonna do it. That's my opinion on it. But what's yours?
You already know. My opinion on it is to get the coin.
So you're going to,
get the coin. Make sure your man is well taken care of. Don't be out here looking bummy. Don't be out here with the t-shirt and the bonnets. I'm sorry, the bonnets is cute, but not really.
Oh, I'm so trifling, because I would definitely do the bonnet.
I rocks with my sisters. I rocks with them, but
I need to do better.
We gotta do better. We just gotta do better, because
you know what?
These dudes out here talking about y'all ain't even worth Applebee's. I mean,
I don't know about not me. I don't know who
they don't be wanting to take y'all to Applebee's. It be all up and down social media.
Yeah, I be seeing that. I don't have a problem with that. I have niggas trying to take me to eat too much, and that pisses me off.
Girl.
You know, because I'm like, I'm watching my weight. So I be pissed off when the first thing a man be like, let's go eat. And I'm like, don't you see, I was just complaining today saying about my man. I was like, he keep feeding me. Why he keep feeding me? Because it's taking me to eat. And then this other men, they love to, as an attractive woman, I have never had a problem with a man taking me somewhere nice. You know, that's the simplest thing a man can do. Even my baby daddy is like maybe 12 years older than me. No, I'm lying, maybe 20, because he's like 50 something. Yeah, he's 50, so he's 20 years. And I remember when I met him at 18, and he said, 10, it ain't nothing to feed a bitch. Now I'm not trying to be funny, ladies. It's nothing. Niggas eat. They wake up, they gonna eat. Men are gonna eat. So if you with a guy and he's not gonna feed you, and he's not trying to feed you what you want, he just don't like you. He don't like you, and you need to figure out how to make him like you.
And either way.
But yeah, but I don't know. I can't relate to the food topic, because I be eating, girl. I be everywhere eating.
Girl, it's been
and the only place I won't go is Red. You know what? But it had a guy try to take me to Texas Roadhouse, and I went viral off that post.
Never been.
Yeah, girl, I went with my family, with the kids,
and
they have
steak.
Yeah, and look, it's a low grade steakhouse. Y'all can talk shit about me again. I don't give a fuck. But they be having little nuts on the ground. So I wear heels when I go out everywhere. Yeah, so they have like the little nuts, the little pecans and shit on the ground. So I was like, I'm not gonna get dressed up and go to no Texas Roadhouse and be stepping on nuts and shit. And then I feel like it's like it's intimacy. So I feel like on the first day, maybe the fourth day or the fifth day, and I'm comfortable and I'm ready to introduce you to my kid, and we're gonna bring your kids. We can go there. But I would definitely feel like the only time it's a problem on a date for me is intimacy. I'm more of I want it to be intimate. I want to be able to not have loud kids around while I'm trying to get to know you. Because, some restaurants, they be having the children there and they be loud as hell. So I need an intimate setting because I really be wanting to get to know a man. Because, again, I've been offered a lot of dates, so I turn them down. So if I'm telling a man yes on a date, I'm really trying to get to know him. And he needs to make sure the scenery is quiet and intimate. But, yeah, other than that, I'm good. And I'm not walking on this. So, okay, let me see another question.
Yes, ladies, leave the dusties in the past. Because we need our men to elevate anyway. Like, what they doing anyway? They need to be bouncing up. I don't know what's going on with the Applebee's. Like,
Applebee's
food is nasty.
Now, I would go there for some drinks.
Why wouldn't you pay?
Now, I'm not going to Applebee's to eat, but I will go for some drinks. The one off of Cocker Hill will get you fucked up.
I found out about Applebee's late in life because the name used to mess me up. I'm like, Applebee's. What is this?
Now, we just said we can go take some drinks. Then I'll go to Applebee's for the drinks. I was like, I like, but not to eat. And it's because I don't like
Applebee's sometimes. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I'm not, I'm definitely going to go and get me some few drinks, from Applebee's.
I'll be at the Keg. I'll be at Applebee's. I'll be going everywhere. I like a lot.
So are you good with communication? Because, a lot of people, I'm trying to get better with communication. That's why, like me personally, a lot of people like to text now, like even in our group, like the podcasting and stuff and etc. Love and City. I am not good with text messaging because my communication is better because I'm so direct. See, some people are not direct.
Well, I feel like texting is still kind of new. And, letters and stuff, it would take days to get a letter. So I feel like the tone, the intentions.
Okay, let me reword that right. So what I'm asking, I'm going to reword it. So what I was saying, how do you think that, like, we can communicate with each other better? Because a lot of people communications are not good. Communicating on different situations, problem solving.
Self-check. You got to start checking yourself on a lot of stuff. Some stuff is required of you that is not required of you bringing somebody with you because you're not going to get it. You know what I mean? So some stuff like that, those small little things, just need that little quantum.
Okay. On my communication, I would definitely have to say, what about you? On communication.
Well, okay, let's stop on communication right now. We're gonna bring up another topic here because yesterday last night.
We gotta let him answer our question.
Yeah, I want him. That's why I'm bringing up the topic because I want him to come over to. Yesterday, last night, something unfortunate happened. One of the local moguls, one of the hottest dudes in the city, got arrested on federal gun charges, and we actually have Bobby, his family, calling in today to talk about that as well. And this guy here knows of this man as well. And we would like to start talking about, trap and...
First, introduce yourself.
My name is Mo, the Enforcer. Okay. I am one of a few different bodyguards / security. He's been dealing with trap for a few years. The first time I met him was a few years ago. He had the food drive.
Yeah.
Now, when you're from the hood or wherever you're from, when they have that said person is normally in the corner by themselves while they have a whole crew of people doing all the work for them. Well, no, when we're security, we show up an hour and a half before they start, and who's the person taking everything out of the car? It's him. His homeboy standing around smoking. His sister is pulling up in the car. They're not trying to help her. He's doing everything.
Wow.
So that right there, no matter what you say about this dude,
yeah.
Is he a hood nigga? Yes.
Yeah.
Is he that? Yes. But he has a heart.
Right.
He FaceTime with people on the phone the whole day. He
that.
took pictures with people. He signed autographs. He did everything. And when it's all over, even, all his people came through there.
Yeah.
Bebe slid through there. Him and Yella played one-on-one basketball in the gym.
Wow.
All this happens. Everybody leaves, including the homeboys. Who you think was left in there cleaning up? It's him.
What?
Not because he wanted to.
Right.
Not because he had to, because he wanted to.
Not because he had to, because he wanted to.
Because he wanted to. This is what do.
He wanted to clean up by himself.
No, not by himself. He's hands-on with what he does.
Okay.
So he's hands-on. So if he's hands-on with that, imagine what he does with everything else.
Right.
So when you meet somebody for the first time, and that's how they are, I'm a person where you got to show me who you are, and I believe that. Yeah. From that day to now, I don't care what anybody else have to say, because he showed me that day, and that day turned into the same night where we were out with the beach. The same night. Go to the everything. So he does stuff. Don't let what you hear fool.
No.
Deep down, he's a cool.
I feel like he is
person.
right. I see all the toy drives and all the encouraging things he says. Like
it's
even him being in jail, he even got on the phone and was uplifting others.
And that's how he is. But the thing is, he's real big on family too.
Yeah.
And once you're around somebody for a little while, you get to see them in that aspect that normal people don't get to see.
Right.
So to hear some of the stuff he says, to be around him and his sisters, to see some of that stuff, man, hey, it is what it is as far as the personal stuff. Everybody goes through something.
Right.
We all got our own stuff that we deal with. That's just a part of his story. But when you go down deep and you look at him, man, he's a cool dude, a kind-hearted person.
That's what's up. That's really great to hear.
And I really
because we always just hear the critics and the fans, rah. It's good to hear, some real positive things about him and what he's brought, because it really wasn't a lot going on before he came on the scene, I should say. The Road was doing his thing for sure, and then we had everybody in the city doing their thing for sure, but it just wasn't like hitting that mainstream until Trap stepped on the scene, I feel.
And I think it's one of those to where when you really got the people behind you, you don't have to worry about a lot of that. Because how he is and how he moves, he had people behind him that wants to see you succeed. But he also had that other side too, though. You know what I'm saying? That don't fuck with me side. And we all have that too. But you got to pull it out.
I'm just glad for the charges he have that it's not that long.
Yeah.
So that was a blessing. We're going to say shout out to him because he beat a lot of shit and he got a decent time. Now, of course, for us that don't do time, we'll be like, that's still, but compared to everything,
what was
he came out on top. So we'll be waiting on him to get out.
Definitely.
And I will be praying for all the real niggas from the feds.
Right.
Always. Yeah. And the real bitches too. So.
So,
we can go backwards, y'all want to, because I can go a few of them other things. I was over here itching in my chair.
Okay, so communication.
Go ahead.
As a matter of fact, say.
So, this is, let's go back to the first topic that you had, Frenchy.
Yeah.
The no.
I don't know why
I don't deal with rejection well. Mm-hmm. So when you tell me no, I respect it. Mm-hmm. We could be in the middle of doing whatever. Right. You tell me no, you know what? You got it. Mm-hmm. I'd rather you tell me no, and I respect you more for saying no to me, than to get me halfway through anything, and you don't want it. Mm-hmm. The last thing I want is to take this person. I don't want that. Because you're not, when we're into what we're doing, I need all of you to
It's
I need all of it.
better. Like some.
So, but you
Some,
that
I'm
dead fish,
ready.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want the dead
That's
fish.
true.
And that's what I
I
was.
don't want the.
That's what I was.
The
getting.
boring.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
can-
I was
The
getting.
market.
But you know what? And
no.
you know what? Yes, that's what I was getting at. Like, so that's what I was like, when I'm prepared to be intimate with a man, even my man, even because I'm not perfect, I didn't have relations before, you know.
Right.
So even when I went there, I went prepared. I don't put myself in situations like I'm gonna have my overnight bag, I'm gonna have my lingerie. Nigga gonna be like, damn, you see how I got my wine?
Now,
I come prepared, baby. You know.
this, though.
So,
This
but no means no. When I say no, that means I never planned it, and you knew this
Right.
on top. That I'm not
And
here for that.
what's bigger in all of that is, see, I can say most men mess up with the whole thing of the no because they wait till they get there to let you know they want you.
I totally agree.
Foreplay is all day.
I totally agree.
See, I may say good morning, but in a little bit, I'm gonna let you know how I feel about you. See, I'm gonna make you want me.
Sex start in the brain.
I'm gonna make you want me. So when you see me, it's over with. There is no once you see me. There is no once I touch you because you thought about me all day. So it's how it starts way before I touch you, way before it. Most men can't take no. They've never heard it. So when I hear it, now I gotta take it because I feel like you playing with me. I have those too, and I don't like that either. But with that, it's more of it's a bruise to their bravado, their ego for you. You know who I am. I'm such and such. That's how you have football players.
You seeing some real shit.
Right.
Party if you seeing some real shit.
Yeah.
Again. Show them some love.
You got football players who's in jail right now for rape.
Yeah.
And I'm secure in my manhood, but if I give you the name later and you go look him up, he's a handsome guy.
Look.
It's like, who would say no to him? Well, somebody did and he took it.
You look.
What's the problem?
I say this all the time. That's what, and another reason why I don't put myself alone with a lot of men, and I say no before I even get there, just to see their reaction. But I will lock your ass up if I have something. If I have something close to me, and I feel like you're gonna harm me, I'm gonna try to stab your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna try to hurt you because I feel like you're hurting me, and I done said no. So again, either I'm gonna hurt you, you're gonna hurt me, and you're gonna be in jail for a long time, and I will be at peace because it'll fuck me up more going through my life knowing that a man just took advantage of me and thought that shit was okay. Because at the end of the day, a man is stronger. It don't matter if I'm my 200 to a man's 150, he still can outstrength me, you know. So, but yeah, even if a nigga fine, I told him no too.
No,
so
and
that's
good. And okay,
they be
what
having
was
no
the
shit.
okay. So this is this is my thing right here too. And ladies, I mean no disrespect or nothing I'm gonna say.
None taken.
But this is coming from a man. Mm-hmm. I've been married twice.
Mm-hmm.
So I hear Lotto with my man, thank you to my man. I hear all of that. But I rarely hear you ladies speak about your husband.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not supposed to go 50-50 with a boyfriend.
And that's another
You're
thing I want to talk about.
You do that with your husband, not your boyfriend. So why is he getting, and it's on both sides though, why as a man,
beliefs.
What I
want to say.
With that too. Would I provide everything for you if it's not reciprocated? Because as a man, I'm supposed to do that. But I'm supposed to do that as your husband, not your boyfriend. That's the biggest issue that we have right now.
Okay.
Well,
go ahead.
Okay. So another topic we wanted to bring up today.
But before you switch the topic, I want to.
Well, it's the same what you just said.
Okay.
It's exactly what you brought up. Men that actually, I'm sorry, girl, you just threw me all the way out.
I apologize. I didn't mean to do that.
Question.
No,
I apologize. I didn't mean to do that.
It's okay.
But what I was trying to say is, that's another thing. Now, if I'm not on that motherfucking deed, because not to toot my horn, you know, but if I'm not on that deed, like a lot of ladies like to brag about going 50-50 with a nigga that own his house. Once y'all separate and y'all not married, you done invested and bought that nigga house with him, bitch. You stupid. You stupid. Why would you do that? That ain't your husband. Why would you build up another man's kingdom? Because most men that's on 50-50 is building some shit. And when they get to where they going, they'll leave you and put a better bitch in that hoe. Ooh. And you done help that nigga build up his shit. No, that's what I wanted to say.
No, this is how you, but this is how you combat that though, friend.
No wonder I forgot the question.
I live here and you live here. See, we go 50-50 in because we have two separate things. When we come together, there are no numbers. It's 100-100. There are no numbers.
It's steer me clear from the crazy.
So it's like I got my apartment, condo, townhome, whatever. You got your apartment, home, condo, whatever you want, whatever you have. But when we come together, we do everything new from there.
Right.
And when we start with ours, now I take over.
Right.
I can't pull you into my house and try to do it a certain way, and I damn sure ain't coming to live with you, and I can't be a man in what's yours.
That's
what's not mine.
And it's true.
So, but see, I've fucked that up before, so I can say that at 42 now. Mm-hmm. I've been on that side.
You're being a man about it.
I've been on that side to where I said, hey, I got my own, come over here. Hey, you got that? Ooh, we can finagle whatever and get in over there. Let me come over here. No, neither one of those work because it wasn't right.
Right, that part.
It's not the person, it's how you're doing the thing.
Right.
So when you come together now at 42, I understand that. It took me twice to fuck it up first. But now I know what we're gonna do this together. But guess what? Our together is whatever we call it.
Right.
Not what she call it, not what they call it, but because you in this bed. It don't matter what goes on outside this house. I had one of the Usher. Young Jeezy has a song with Neo. Gotta Leave You Alone. I listen to that song every day for like 6 months. Right. Now one of his lines in that song, Jesus said we had the matching bracelets, baby. Team Us. If anybody knows me, well, not my second marriage, that was our moniker. Team Us. You know why? Because there was nothing that you could tell me about her that I didn't know. There was nothing that you could tell her about me that she didn't know. To this day, been divorced 3 years, we're still like this because we're friends first. Right. That's never going to change. But what it is, that was real.
Yeah.
What we had was real. We didn't play with that. So with that, a lot of the stuff was we had those nights. We didn't argue a lot. But when we were doing what we were doing,
and I totally respect that, but I know one thing. I want to cover back what you said about the 50-50 thing. So I feel like if a woman is trying to intrude and be like, we should live together, I do think that she should go to 50-50. Now, if a man is really rushing her to move in, ain't no way in hell he should be asking her to go 50-50 because he obviously, because I'm that woman.
What we rushing for?
I'm that woman that be like, I want my own space because I like to do what the fuck I want to do, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it.
And I get to know you when you come over. Mm-hmm. And when I come over, so when you come over, you get to see, is the toilet seat up at my house?
But
why would I leave it up at yours?
While we don't live together, I'm not fucking you because I don't know what the fuck you doing. Now, and that's what dating is. Now people be wanting
or exclusivity.
It's no such thing as exclusive, whatever. Why? Exclusive because that's what marriage is. It's either we're dating or we're married. Because when you go and do your little paperwork, it's either are you married or you're single. So again, if you're single and you're not living together, I'm cool because again, like I said, I don't mind being by myself and keeping my peace, you know, but especially living separate, but don't think that it's going to be anything intimate because that's where a lot of women and men get it twisted and they feel like, okay, let's do this. You can stay over there and I can stay over here and we could just meet up in the middle and bump and go on a few dates.
But we're in a relationship though. We're spending now dating
what
like
is a relationship?
Saying, when you're saying that we're going on the first few dates and we're doing that.
Oh no, not the first few dates.
We're spent 6, 7, 8 months down and now I can say, hey, look, I don't want to deal with nobody but Frenchy. Nobody else matters to me. I only want to deal with you.
Well, a word.
So we have to get married.
And for a woman to be
Yes.
the priority,
Really?
regardless
Yes.
if she asked him or
Really?
he asked her.
Because just
You just need to give her what
since
she
you
wants.
said like that,
They already together.
If you really just want,
Don't tell
Frenchy.
people too much. I feel.
Right.
make it official.
And we'll get there. So because
And
I
while
say
we getting there,
in
we
8
need to
months,
keep our
right. And
celibacy. We need to keep. We need to keep our shit to ourselves,
Not
like you
being
said.
That's hard.
You know,
It's
I'm not.
That's hard.
This is 2023.
you know, and I don't. You know what's
That's
funny?
hard.
I'm okay.
I want to know what I'm getting.
And what you do?
If we
You
gonna
don't
get
change
married
that.
or we gonna be life
I
partners,
have a man.
I want to know what
I
I'm
live
getting.
with my man, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a bold-faced liar.
Right. I'm saying, but that don't change for
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah, but I think that's why. You know, because again, that's why I don't have a problem, because I don't care if I'm dating a man, because dating a man don't mean nothing. A lot of women think dating a man bring benefits, but no, it don't. Because again, yeah, you know, you're still single. You just in a relationship. You know, so, but like while we're not living together and you're not really just showing that I'm the one, I'm not fucking. And I'm cool with you fucking whoever you fucking, because you're not putting your dick in me.
I'm not cool with
Like I don't care. Like
I'm not cool with that
as
either.
long
These adventures are real.
you can only get
men
that from.
having
I don't
sex
think you
with too
listen
many
to me.
sex partners. They give you.
I'm not having sex with him. So who he's fucking, I don't care. I will be the one that he's really just talking to and communicating with, and that's fine with me. But while we're together, we're together. It ain't no you're gonna be at your shit doing what the fuck you want to do, and I'm gonna be over here. Okay, that's cool.
And
You're not getting me on that. We're not doing
weekend. We're not weekend buddies. No.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of people get.
Right. So Monday night we go to work. Monday night, hey, people got kids. I have an 18-year-old son that's in college, so I don't have anybody that's close around me. So my son's not here. So Monday, hey, I'm cooking. Come on over and eat. Matter of fact, bring your bag with you. So Monday night we eat. We're at my house. That's okay. Tuesday night we may not see each other, but Wednesday I'm over. Like we can flip flop and it's together.
I'm not like, once I'm intimate with a man, I'm weak. I hate to say it. Let me make it clear. I want to see him I'm not ashamed. A lot of women want to act tough. It's not even just stigmatized. It's just being around his presence. Period. Okay, so I want to be with my man. You know, and that's why I don't want to. That's why I don't. When we're not on that level of to where you're not sure, and I will never push it off on a man. I have never pushed myself off on a man. But you know, so again, I want to see my man every day.
And let me say something too, because I think
no, I'm
no,
you
mean in the beginning.
Yeah, you know, you know what we doing.
your point that you always make is validated, because when you was always say that, hey, I can date 4 or 5, you're not getting no nookie.
Yeah.
That statement what she just said about, hey, how far she'll go, like you ain't made me like I'm the one.
Yeah, like
now I can see the format. I can see how you operate.
Yeah.
You kind of see that, because you
I'm
see me
one,
with you or whatever, but that ain't mean that I'm.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
You said I'm trying to figure out, but if I feel
don't
like
have me confused.
once I gave it to you, it's it. Like
like we took it. Once I be intimate with a man, that's my man. Like a lot of women are able to be casual, and I respect it. I'm not hoe shaming, because you're not a hoe. I'm not shaming you for your needs, because women, we have needs, we have wants. But I know that when I'm intimate with a man, it changed everything for me. Just me. And it's other women like me. That's the only way I'm really just soft to men. You know, like, you know, so like I just, again, I want to, after intimacy, I want to see my man. I'm not ashamed. I want to cook for my man. I want to make sure he's good every day. When, you know, I want him to come home to me. Like, you know, a lot of women be ashamed, and I feel like that's why a lot of men feel like they don't need women, and a lot of women feel like they don't need men, because we're so prideful and want to act like, yeah, I can handle that. You being over there and I'm over here. No, I can't handle that while we're intimate. And you said you loving me.
Only for so long, yeah.
So, you know,
when it gets real, and you know when it gets real.
Yeah.
When you get that feeling, you know it. Sure. When you just, it don't matter what you do. I got to smell her.
Yeah.
When you just have that, okay, now you know what? Now let's think about doing something different now. Because now I need you to come home to this now.
Yeah. That's crazy, because your mental calibrate actually got to accept affection.
Yes.
That really affection.
And now this is
that's
okay.
really what they do.
I want to talk you ladies about this.
Mm-hmm.
What makes, we'll talk about men and their vulnerabilities. We're going to talk communication. I'm a great communicator. I love to talk. Talk all day long. Thing is, some men don't like to talk because when they do talk, what I told you in confidence, the second you mad at me, hey, look, nigga, that's why your daddy left you when you was 2 and you cried for 6 years. Why would you do me that way? When I opened up my heart to you,
I keep talking. I want you to have your talk to me.
because men are emotional. Men don't want to cry. I don't care. I will cry right now. But what it is, when I show that to you, that's me giving up everything I own. I'm giving you all of me at that time. And for you to take that and shit on that, that makes
she don't love you.
That messes that
Well,
up
let me
so
ask
much
this.
more.
Did you do anything of the same level?
What do you mean?
Did you have a woman been vulnerable with you that
No.
woman did that to you?
No.
Yes.
In that situation when she basically kind of attacked you, maybe she knew, maybe she didn't know either.
Oh, it's happened a lot.
Did you do anything to make her want to maybe get even?
It comes up within an argument or a disagreement, but what we're disagreeing on could be the color of this refrigerator. It don't got nothing to do with my daddy, but now you want to hurt me, and you know how to hurt me. You want to dig deep, and that's how you do it.
What I'm gonna say is, I did that once. Again, I spoke about this making a man cry. I was in my early 20s. I was immature, and I feel still fucked up to this day about this, about what I said to this man that made him cry. I was wrong. I was immature. And it's not right for a woman to do that, and it's not right for a man to do that.
Right, of course.
To anyone. Anybody that's vulnerable and share something that's deep, that's trauma-like to you, the last thing at the mental state that I'm at now in maturity level, that's going to be the last thing I'm going to dig up is something that really hurts you, especially about death, about sexual assault, because women, a lot of times women, we don't take accountability for the shit we say and the shit we do. Okay? So again, I'm going to take it. Okay? So yes, I was definitely wrong for doing it, and I wouldn't dare want anybody to play on me like that. So I make sure I treat others how I want them to treat me. And if a man's is able to get that vulnerable with me, that means I'm able to get that vulnerable with him, and I would never do that to him and cross him at this age and maturity level I'm at. And I feel like women really need to work on that because that's fucked up. It's fucked up because we can't handle that. We can't take our men throwing rape up in our face, our mama being a crackhead, sister hoe, whatever the hell kids that got taken, vulnerable things that really hurt women. So I hate that you experienced that, and I hate that I made someone feel like that.
It makes you shut down, and that's the thing, because you lose who you are. Because now I don't know if I can trust you.
So I want to say maybe start communicating, like she's saying.
Right.
So instead of shutting down, maybe tell her, "Did you know that hurt my feelings?" Hey, be like, hey, can I ask you something?
He knew that shit.
Let's
take accountability. She knew it when she said it.
And
this is what
then you can get into the root of what's going on, because she's gonna be like, "Yeah, I knew because such and such and such."
And
so then you can decide then if you want to stay with her or not, because that's what it kind of just sounds like. Because if it's a small matter, you said refrigerator.
Yeah, just whatever could have been.
Right.
It wasn't that important.
She do that
but
means
you
want
you.
Right. I didn't love that man, to be honest. I didn't love him like that. And another thing is, if I'm irritated and my man is picking with me and I'm shutting up, I done learned finally my woman power is to shut the fuck up. When me, let me tell you, because I learned it took for me to talk myself out of a good fucking thing, to learn that I need to shut the fuck up when men are talking, because men barely talk about shit, especially personal shit, and they'll let you talk yourself out of some shit, and you'll be just sitting there talking, looking pretty, and you done talked your motherfucking self. So when I'm like, I shut up. Now, especially when I'm upset, I shut the fuck up. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let him express himself, especially if he's talking to me in a decent tone and he's trying to express himself. I shut up. Even if I'm mad, I don't speak out of anger. I wait for me to calm down. I'm gonna start cleaning. You see me cleaning. I'm gonna start getting shit because now I'm thinking of the proper thing, or I might leave. If I leave, I'm scared. You know, that's a bad tone. Let me leave because I don't know what the fuck is next. Even if so
that's accountability in itself though, because nobody knows you like you know you.
Mm-hmm.
But
so
what that is you communicate that. And then look, I don't even feel this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Before I say or do anything that's out of line to you, I'll be back. Mm-hmm. I'm okay. We had whatever we had right now, but I'll be back.
And you're not the type to pick at a woman when she be like, I need you to give me some space because I need to think this out.
Because
some men don't know how to stop.
I communicate that way because it's like, if you, who else am I going to tell? If it's
men don't.
And that's how I am. If it's me and you, it's always me and you.
Right.
A few of my best friends are females. And some people can't understand. My homeboys can't understand that. How can you be friends with her? Because that's my homie.
I have men that I do business with.
Right.
But I don't have no men that is my friend.
And I also have 4 sisters. So
other than my man, you know, I have my brothers, I have cousins, and I have men that I do business with through my music, through podcasting, you know, through Love in the City, through at work, my job, when I do and also my business I own. And that's money. Everything is wrapped around money because as a woman that I have experienced that I had a male friend I had a relationship 2 years ago. And the nigga when some shit would happen, I would go to him, he would tell me the negative shit, you know, and he would never tell me, you know what, stay down with your nigga, this and that, which the nigga was trifling. But as soon as I broke up with the nigga, he tried to fuck with me. So after that, I'm like, these men are not my motherfucking friend. And all of them is mostly attracted to me. You know, if I know for a fact, and it be a twinkle in a man's eyes, it's that look. Can't no woman say that they don't know when a nigga want to fuck. Let's be honest. You know, it's a look, it's a vibe, it's a chemistry, it's a scent. So I have not met no man that is my friend. I don't look at men as my friend. I look at men as we're going to either get some money together or we're going to be together. Other than that, or I casually see you out, hey or bye. You know, other than that, I don't see men as my friends. So that's a blessing that you have women that you're friends with because I don't have no man as no friend.
Because I have 4 sisters and I have her. So I get all the way around. There are 5 different types of women. So I get to go and check all of them and see what they think. But when I'm dealing with somebody.
You have 4 sisters. Do you have any brothers?
No, it's just me.
I have 1 brother and 1 sister. He's the only boy.
And this
so I get it, but he don't have no homegirls either.
No, but what it is, I talk to her, but she's like a sister too. She'll tell me, "Hey, well, you wrong for that one. Don't do that." No. But she's real. And it's been almost 30 years.
Well, I'm lying. I got brothers on my daddy's side too. So I have a bunch of, I'm gonna say a good 6 brothers, and I have 2 sisters. Rest in peace to one of my sisters. Yeah. But yeah, I don't play with men like that. I know, because I know me too. So it's not only the men, because I'm like I said, I'm comfortable in my sexuality. I could bring up any kind of fucking conversation, and some men might be thinking, this is my opportunity. And then I gotta curse his ass out, and he's like, bitch, or he's like, Frenchy or 10, you know, like I thought it was this, and then it's.
And how is it for you in the industry with these men?
Well, do you want to know why?
I know it's brutal. Like
you know why that's that way?
They be like,
they don't know you.
If
they know you, like, okay, this is my first time meeting both of you, right? Mm-hmm. So since you just told me that, now I know how you are. So we can talk about whatever. But you know what?
Yeah,
whatever she say to me, I know she ain't trying to do it to me.
Yeah, some of them don't understand it. Some don't have that mentality.
But they don't hear that from me first either. So
they hear
Okay, so when they do
And
that,
you
I want
gotta
to hear
do,
it.
you got. I've been
I
having
wanna
a
hear it.
lot. That's
So
what I'm
Mama
saying.
say in one ear, not the other.
And then there's some of them that be mad at me for actually standing on a friendship with them. Like, nigga, I told you was my friend. Oh, you in a relationship with another nigga? Nigga, I told you. You said you was my friend, remember?
Yeah,
now I done put you in a friend because you
benefit
scared.
side.
And some men has actually talked themselves out of being in a relationship with me because they act like they wanted to be my friend. But to answer your question, most of the men in the business try to take advantage. I'm not gonna say even sexually with me, you know, because I pay for everything I want, my music. So my problem is with these men. They know off top I'm paying, so they know the pussy is not on the table.
Right.
So now I have to deal with their egos. On me having to tell them that I just want you to record, but I want to go to this other man to mix and master because he's better at this, but you good at this. And telling a man that somebody else is better at some more shit will have your shit bouncing. So I'm pretty much dealing with men egos. Because I feel like a lot of women that's dealing with problems on men trying to have passes at them is trying to get a bunch of free shit. Yeah. Now I've been there before too. When I first started doing music, I was trying to get a bunch of free shit. But once I realized
they don't even make it, they be in the chat with it. I'll be like, what the?
But but once I realized for me to own my music, I have to pay any fucking way. Yeah. So I was like, damn, thank God I never been no easy bitch. I never really gave up the cooch, but could I have imagined giving up the cooch and the nigga own all my shit too? I would have been disgusted. You know, so I paid for all my shit. The only problem I have now is with men trying to stretch out my motherfucking my studio time, you know, making my shit longer, trying to have me repeat shit that they can just easily line the fuck up they self, you know, not mixing my shit like they mix these nigga shit. So that's pretty much it. They don't, you know, I come with my money, but they come with their games to get more money out of me. And fuck y'all for that. Y'all know who y'all
for real.
When I make it on top, I'ma remember y'all.
Oh, that's bad. That's the same way how they do women with cars.
That's terrible. You know, that is terrible. And, you know, it just goes all across the board with women. It just, I don't even want to say mine. I just said
so
my
have a woman ever tried to take advantage of you?
That's all I want to say. But I want to ask him.
We not like it?
After that, I want to ask you, what is your intake on that same situation, but from your point of view, from what you see on your end?
What situation?
Because, you know, you're the bodyguard to celebrities.
Okay.
You got all the juice and all the tea.
I signed a couple papers on some of them.
I don't want none of that NDA.
Well, no. Okay, so
none of them.
So I try to take it, but I could say, yeah, it was a couple.
Cause I got
a couple fake pregnancies.
Some white homegirls that told me about some Trey songs.
I have never went there.
He banned from places in Dallas.
Yeah,
you know what? Kiki probably my good Virgo sister, and I know that she will come prepared because I'm a Virgo myself. And when I'm over there with that spit a night bag, you know what the fuck it means. But yeah, you know, she was trying to tell everybody that cause you know, he pulled this shit out. Cause from what I heard, he have a nice size dick. Okay. So, but he pulled it out on her and she was like not wanting it. And she ended up hiding in the closet and she was trying to tell people about it. And at this time, Trey Songz was well respected and nobody wanted to believe her. And it took for him to actually get, you know, so she's another, no, I don't want it. So she just said no to this man so many times to where she hides in the fucking closet, okay? That's some scary shit.
Trey Songz need to stay out of Dallas. I think he was just here too. I was in the house. I was out on no smoke. You ain't putting me in no hospital.
Okay. So
no, for real. You gonna put some script in the hospital.
Like that?
Yeah, this white girl told me all about it. I don't mean to say it like that. I'm just saying, cause
watch the white girl word
it was a Mexican or something.
I got it. I ain't gonna be Mexican.
Yeah, you know, she was.
But
It went
okay,
down.
my thing
That's all I'm gonna
is,
say.
I don't, for one,
So I was like in the house.
I don't even. That's why I believe in the picture thing too. You know, like, cause I'm not a big dick lover. You know, I'm okay with an average man to please me. You know, so I don't fuck around.
Shoot,
I don't fuck around like that. My thing is, what I'm getting at, was it forcefully or was just too big? Because I definitely
stop fucking with girl.
Oh,
I'm sorry, ass.
Oh.
Now, so he just
she had to go to the. She was stripper. She already naked.
Oh damn! So oh, that's so fucked up. How the fuck do you just put a dick in a booty that big though?
And Tigers.
Ain't no motherfucking way. Look,
and he banned from Tigers.
Look, I have.
Yeah, so I was like, oh my god, he's here.
I gotta go up to this one, baby. I don't play around like that. But when I was a little
I used to be like, oh, he's so fine.
Let me pull up, cause I don't even fuck around with no.
See, that's why I don't do looks. That's why I don't go for looks anyway.
Yeah, I don't really
stay
like
away from most pretty guys.
I never have.
I don't want none of the problems, cause y'all got way too many coochies throwing themselves at you.
Girl, men have
and
coochies.
To me, that's dangerous.
To
me, that's dangerous. People being with the wrong people is dangerous to me. So,
but yeah, Trey definitely is wrong for that. You know, I feel like any man that forces himself on a woman is wrong, because there's women out there that's selling coochie and booty for $40. You know, and if you can't get you a hot 40, you don't deserve it at all. You don't deserve no pussy at all. Okay. So, but yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't even with a little one, girl. You know, I got my stripes for from motherhood and hemorrhoid, and like you know, ain't no motherfucking way I'm finna let nobody fondle my booty. And thank God, because I had my baby at like 19. So yeah, I never ever had anal, and I'm fine with that. Cause I feel like if my coochie is not good enough, if you're not satisfied with this coochie, you got a problem. Cause goddamn it, that's what it was made for. That's what it was made for. Little Kiki, show you what it's made for.
That's sad.
And stop taking booty and coochie, man. Y'all weird.
I don't know, girl. It's so much going on. You know, everybody. The homosexual is everywhere now. People trans and everything like that. I don't know what to say about nothing in relationships no more. I be like, whatever. She wanted in the booty. I guess this is her. Everything is going on. I mean, I don't see that wrong. People get plastic surgery. I got booty implants. I mean, I'm not judging nobody. I don't know people's pain intake nowadays. You know, but I can't.
I just can't. You know, that's not for me. I don't care what the next woman do in her bedroom.
I don't know.
But like I said, I don't fuck around like that. And I would definitely feel like my man is mad at me if he tries some shit like that. I would try to figure out what the fuck did I do wrong.
Why? But I thought she was all about the breaking it all down from like, girl, let me put it in, put it in. You ain't gonna. All right, baby. No. That's her no.
That's too much for me.
No.
But my question is, why do men like anal? Since we on anal.
Okay, hold up. I get to that one. We can go there in a minute. I like that one. So you were saying about the being on the security side, and what was that question?
What the same situation with Frenchy and her discrimination in the industry with
Hey, you know what? It's so you said like women in security?
No, more like men trying to take advantage of women for music or not even listening to what they're saying. Is that what you're trying to say?
So basically, I want you to let me know, have you ever seen, just like with the Trey Songz situation, sketch situations where maybe even like with regular female artists and they didn't get the same fair treatment that a man would have gotten, just like Frenchy said.
Oh, yeah, because I heard, I'm not going to mention names or clubs or anything. I heard a promoter say something to a female that because you didn't do what I asked you to do, your time is cut in half, or you can't do certain things on this stage, and you gotta. Yeah, I've heard that, and that's crazy because
men are assholes on the coochie.
Because they have a, and I can say this and I don't care because they can't beat me up, but a lot of them be short. because they have Napoleon complex, so a lot of them try to make up for it with other shit. So because they be the short ones.
I know one, but I got places to go, so I gotta shut up now.
No, I think I know you're talking about it, ain't you? But most of the time I deal with it, it's the short guys that have the issues because they don't run nothing. The only thing they can run is where they are right now. Right. So they have a ego. What us as men say, we like to know they want to have the big dick war. Who can do this? I got this over you.
Yeah, that's the strongest.
And it happens like that. The testosterone stuff. Don't deal with that.
Yeah. I don't. The competition is definitely.
But why am I gonna be competing with
something on another level?
When you're here because I want you to be here.
That part. Why are men competing with females nowadays? That's kind of what it seems like to me. They're wanting to be taken care of. They're wanting to be showered and valued and everything, and they want to give us the respect and the leadership. I guess I don't know. I feel like
I don't want to lead shit. I make sure when I'm dating a man, I let him know I'm not trying to lead a motherfucking thing other than some cooking, you know, and making sure I take care of you as a woman and watching my kid. Because I got one, you know, and if I have another one that, you know, if I make a decision, I want his decision to be last. You know, I'm fine with that because I know sometimes I don't deliver shit right. I don't understand some shit, you know, because like I said, I deal with men, you know, so I'm definitely, I don't lead shit. I don't want to lead shit.
I don't want to lead nothing.
Yeah, but they definitely be wanting
lead this plate to the table.
I don't know why. I think a lot of men are scared of failing, so they be want women to take that L for them.
Well, wait. I take the L, but it's when I do fall, I just need you to be there with
support.
Now, get the support, but what it is when you're young, and we've all been young. When you're young and you fail, it's a problem because she doesn't see you how she would see you at over 35. So when you're 20, 21 and you fail, now it's an argument because you took the rent money and you did this with it, and now we don't have it. But when you're over 35 and you fail, okay, babe, the barbershop didn't work. Let's try the barbecue thing next time. Right. Because you cook really well. Right. Let's work on that. And you know what? I'll even help you. The difference in that is how you can. It's some age and maturity because you said it plenty of times, and I don't think you realize how much you actually said like the mature things about yourself.
The maturity.
I apologize. All of that kind of stuff. That helps.
Yeah, it do.
But when you're 21, when you're 21, I don't want to hear that shit.
You know what?
You said it's gonna work, nigga. Make it work.
I wanna. You know what? But I would have to disagree because again, when it's really just certain women and how they've been raised too, and how they've been loved, and how some women have not been raised by their fathers. So like again, I was raised with my father up until 15, 16, okay? So but when I ended up getting with my daughter's father, I say like, cause he took care of me, like clothes, everything. It was a point to where I did not want to work at all, and he was cool with it. And I remember him crying. He had lost one of his shops that he loved so fucking dearly. And I held him. Even though he was way older than me, I still remember this shit. You know, I held him, I talked to him, and I was like, I believed in him. I was like, this, you know, and I guess maybe I wasn't even mature to even understand what was going on because I'm so used to him having shit and having it, and he still made it happen. But I stayed down, you know, and he went and got a bigger motherfucking shop. And, you know, he did his motherfucking thing. Shout out to BD. Shout out to BD. That's right. I done blocked him, but some women, because look, I had blocked, I guess I unblock him now. But, you know, but some women, again, it's on love and maturity. When a woman truly loves you, even if she's young or older, she's gonna put you on a respect, and you gotta also look for a woman to respect you. Because when a woman respects you, she's not gonna be like, you ain't shit, go get this, you dumb motherfucker. When a woman's saying that, you done failed that bitch a lot, and she used to you failing,
and she's done it,
or she you know, or she used to be with a bunch of failures, and you gotta get rid of a bitch that don't respect you. You know, like I'm with accountability. It is what it is. So again, I hate that for a lot of men. Again, but yeah, it's all about energy we put into each other as a relationship to make people go harder.
And it's talking and communication because, like you said earlier, when you first start dating someone, you want to be somewhere where it's quiet. So you know why? So now I don't have to worry about why that's going on over there. I can focus on Frenchy. And then I hear more than what you think I hear. I hear the stuff that you don't say sometimes. So now, you know, when you say certain words, you can see, oh, she sat back when I said that. Okay, so that might, what did I say? This, okay. So let me piggyback on that to me. Because it makes you think. You I'm not in a psychology or nothing, but I look at people when they move. So it's certain stuff that strikes nerves, and it's like, oh, okay, so let's stay on this lane.
Yeah.
Let's stay on that right now. And then, but see, now she gets comfortable with you. Now, the more I can see that you're comfortable with me, I'm going to open up more. And once I open up all the way and I let you in, there's nothing else left for us to do. So I'm big on the communication part on that because it's like, we in this together. It ain't nobody that can come between that. So that's why we go back to the living in two separate houses. I can do that.
I can do it if we're not fucking.
If it's not, we gonna fuck.
Because once we start fucking, once you start driving it, anger line.
This is the thing though. So it's 10:30 on a Tuesday night. We both gotta be at work in the morning. You know, made that phone call. Hey, just
cheers to the strong women out there that can do it. Because Frenchy
can't.
I can't
touch
do
you
it
right now.
I
You
don't
never
want
had
to.
that? Just it's not. No, we ain't gotta have sex. I just want to lay next to you. Right?
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. But I'm saying like the
Come
intimacy.
over, I want to cuddle.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm cool with the cuddle. But when it comes to the actually intimacy, no. Once we're together and I'm not accepting anything else, so and I make sure it's clear. So if you see me at the motherfucking fool, you put yourself in this situation. Because you knew how I feel and you know what I expect and I respect boundaries. So if it's certain things, I don't cross them and I don't cross mine. But yeah, definitely I can do it, the spending the night, none of that, you know. Now if you try it, then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna completely leave. And if you feel like a piece of shit, that's what you deserve. Because I told you I didn't want that yet because you're not ready for this.
True.
You know, and it's okay because men stand on what they want.
Right.
So I gotta stand on what I want. And you know, it's just cool.
And every man is not strong enough for that.
Yep. And women know.
Do you think that is because of the Black community being targeted so much? Because I don't remember guys being this way growing up. I honestly do not.
You know,
remember being like what?
Like they're like feisty.
You back to feisty. Give me a feisty example. What do you consider a man being feisty?
I mean, whole conversations we've been talking about, like the Applebee's thing, the cheesecake lady.
So when a woman want to go to
like
a
how he
different
said, a man isn't probably equipped enough or something just now with y'all conversation.
I definitely feel like men need to start going for women that they know like those kind of things. So like my thing is men could be feisty if you consider that feisty. I consider feisty as a man that's feminine.
Yeah, a little zesty.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But when it comes to the dating part, like I feel like men, that's why it's good to have conversations before you even go on a date. Yeah. So you can listen to the things that I like and I don't like. I'm cool, and that's the point. I'm cool with just conversations. You know, because a lot of people be like, "Oh, Frenchy is bougie." No, I'm gonna talk to you
just
first.
What I want.
Wow, yeah, and you know, or some men be like, "I think that I'm above them on a different all kind of shit." No. I done sit there and I gave you conversation, and through this conversation,
you don't measure up.
You don't measure up. You don't even think the same. You don't want the same as me. I know you don't want this. I know I want this. Okay. You don't believe in this. I believe in this. Now, why the hell would I even try to attempt going on a date and continue entertaining you?
Well, we don't even match up in it.
We don't match up in that. So men need to take it the same way. So when they say, what kind of food you like? Oh, I like to go to steakhouses. I like this. I like that. I like that. Okay, well, discontinue.
Right.
Move to the next, because it's gonna be a woman that like Applebee's. It's gonna be a woman that like Cheddar's. It's gonna be a woman that like the drinks from Applebee's. You know, and other
That's
places
what I'm
that you
saying.
go.
Okay.
That
Well,
you know,
wanna-
so but men like to
you wanna
get
know
what
why?
they can't. That seems like a challenge, I think.
Y'all ready for this answer?
Mm-hmm.
She just summed up everything that I said tonight. Thank you.
Because
Move on. They can't pay your bills. Move on to the next one that will.
this is
I
what,
feel
this
like
is what
all
happens.
men will pay bills that they want to pay bills.
For who
If
they
he
wanna do
don't,
it for.
yeah, if he don't want, that's
He
right.
don't
You need to
wanna-
move on
Right,
because
yeah.
That's
they're
that's
gonna
where,
take care of home.
that's where it is. So as men, we're visual, right? So because we're visual, you always, I'm gonna say always, and I'm not even gonna look at him, but he's gonna shake his head when I start talking. Because men are gonna always go up. You want what you think you can have. So I'm shooting
To
for
your
that.
higher self? Oh, okay.
No, I'm shooting for that.
Oh.
I can't get Beyonce. I know that. But if it's a pretty girl out here, I'm going at her. Whoever she might be. Knowing whatever she is, she might be out of my league totally. But I'm shooting for it. You know why? Because that's what men do. We're hunters. We're going for that.
Right.
But that's why the pretty girl ain't going to Applebee's. Because
Right.
she's used to going to Ruth Chris.
Right.
She's used to going to Three Forks.
Right.
But the Applebee's girl, you meet her at headquarters. That's where you meet her at. Because that's what they doing over there. So when you at North Park
So is that
Mall,
what's going on? People, no, that's the women's version.
That's
Women
what
are
you
not
do.
one of the guys that take them to like smaller restaurants. And
Right,
stuff
and
like
that's-
that.
and that's
guys
because
are
they think
not wanting to even take some women or
Yeah, I think
period
I think
to
they be
even a
putting us
small
in.
little restaurant.
I feel like men be putting different women in different categories,
it is. What am I gonna get out of this?
different
That's what they
levels, and what they feel like we're worthy
That's what he
of.
just said.
So that's why that first,
higher.
that
Beyonce
first
is his
conversation
top
with a
tier.
man have to be serious. You can't be
No,
on there
right.
bullshitting, and you can't be talking too much. You gotta let him talk the
Triple
most.
spread, you know.
But when
Bam,
you
bam.
do it, though, it's like, okay, cool. So she talks like that. She does this.
She eats like this.
does
She cares
this. She
stuff
does
like
that.
this.
She cares. Okay, so she might be
See?
able to go over here.
Yes, that's why it's like the first.
But when I
keep
meet you,
it
your
straight.
hair is purple. You got different color fingernails. Your car got 3 wrong mismatched tires. I'm not taking you nowhere like that because you don't present yourself to even go there.
That's right.
You know
Pour
what?
into you because you got
So
be
when
a
you-
visual.
so
Women
when
are
we
logical.
go out,
Man,
you need to look like where you want to go.
it's the finger look, y'all.
Is that wrong?
You done hit a nerve.
Is that wrong?
You know, but see, that's another thing.
You done hit a nerve.
You don't need to talk to that lady because she needs a richer man.
But this is what
I'm just saying because a richer man
I
gonna be
have to
like,
disagree.
boom, baby, don't bring nothing because I'm buying it all. And I'm not saying that he's poor. I'm not saying he's poor. He just might be in a situation where he's rising up. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna hit the
Next
nail
Bill
for
Gates
it.
or such and such.
When you're looking
But I'm
at
just
3 different women, how they talk and what they do as a man, you would determine where you're gonna take them to, because you're gonna tell me without even saying a word.
So why do men still go after women they know they don't like? Because I mean, if you're gonna take one woman to an expensive restaurant,
Okay, I would definitely
and then
feel
take
like
another woman to McDonald's, like why would you even mess with the McDonald's shit?
before we
Ooh, that's
Why would you even?
You know,
I would be at home in the bed.
because maybe the McDonald's shit's
Got
got
an
it.
ass on the phone, my grandma
You
can't
ready?
make
I'm
me.
trying
I know. She's trying to get
I'm trying to remember. That's why I got the finger. Maybe the McDonald's chick got better coochie. Now let me get back.
Okay.
So let me get back to you. So the nails thing.
I'm just,
If I
was
feel
just
like-
talking.
I know it's an example, but what I want to tell women that might come across this video, one man might hate your nails,
So what is
but
that?
it's another man out there
Somebody else.
that will still take you to Ruth Chris with them
Yes.
long ass motherfucking nails. So what
It
you don't
is.
do is waste your time with that man.
Exactly.
You understand that he put you on this right here, and you go to the man. And what's funny is that man that might put you right there, it might be a nigga that's lower than him that might bring you somewhere better that see your value. So you never ever trip. Just keep pushing and find who wants you, because there's somebody out there that like nails. Because I had dated this man who hated my motherfucking nails. I had a long nail era, y'all.
I hate those.
But now I wear them short.
Why did you even ask me for
And
my
it had to come
number?
natural. It had to come natural for me to go into my short nail stage. You know, and which I have a music video I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna go back long for that, and then I'm gonna go back short. But be yourself, because you can never fake it, ladies. You can only fake it for so motherfucking long. So when whatever it is, be your motherfucking self, because you can't fake it. Don't cut your motherfucking nails off. It's gonna be eating you up. Because I tried that shit.
Yeah. I mean, all you see is the hands all day. The one thing you gonna see all day on your body.
I just got one more thing to say. The views expressed in this video do not pertain to all men.
I said that too.
Not me. I'm just speaking for what I've heard from men.
Right.
So, me personally, I don't deal with that. But I've heard that. But men, we put different things in different places, and it's like, no, it's not right. Of course, it's not right. But it's more of a it's too many of y'all sometimes. So we have to compartmentalize on where we want to do certain things, because I can't take you where I'm gonna take her, because now I might run into somebody else.
Not even knowing.
And
that goes back to being with the right person.
And you know what? I feel like even if she's not the one, if you're scared to run into another bitch when you with your woman, you're not with your woman. Because when a man get a woman that's his woman, he's gonna be out with you.
But a man is,
and he's gonna give a bitch that looks like you better not come up and approach my woman.
The worst.
Like, you know, you see, you know, like, you know, like, don't come in. Don't come and mess with this.
I've been working at an event, and some side chicks.
Some bold bitches.
What?
That's because you didn't put enough air in the bitch.
No. I'm talking about she coming for the client. I'm at work. I'm working. And you in Dallas and you got this. Oh, man. Oh, it's crazy. Now, it do get crazy in that world, too.
The side chick world.
Oh, yeah. It gets wild out there.
Letty.
And it's like, I can't say that.
I feel like if your side chicks
are worse than them funky 40 girls.
I'm not, because
they don't care.
40s?
Yeah, because the
women in their 40s?
$40.
Yeah, the pavement princesses.
Why you talking about the women in their 40s?
$40, girl.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I know that one. I ain't never heard that one. I like that one.
Okay. I didn't know that's a new. I'm like, hold on. I call them high 40s.
Yeah.
I don't know, girl.
Okay.
Now, this the thing, though.
I'm like, hold on now. The ladies in the 40s.
For real, because
I want to make it there. I heard it get better in the 40s.
If I know, now this is one thing coming from men, too. If I know $40 gonna do it, you'll never get anything past that with me. Not me personally. I'm saying as a man. She'll never get anything past that. Because you settle for $40. Why would I give you more?
I don't know.
No, I'm putting them all in the same category.
I got a diamond on each
I ain't saying they got 40. I'm just putting them all in that category.
But it's like,
I'm just saying because you said the sidelines, that girl don't care about nothing about herself.
But she
that's
put
what I'm saying. She works in her because this girl get home like she gonna go home. She ain't think about you. She going to the next little thing or whatever.
Now,
this is her job to be.
You know what?
I don't like that.
I want to speak on this, and I know I might get looked at crazy, but I feel like some of these women definitely do value themselves. That's side women. They just don't want to sleep with another man because they believe in this one man and a vision they done built with this one man. It's some women that's only sleeping with one man, and that one man is somebody's husband. And this bitch is faithful to this nigga. Because I have a friend.
She needs to be faithful to God. He can't save you from the
That's true. That's true, but we're going to speak facts. So she's matter of fact, the side bitch could be so motherfucking faithful, better in everything than a wife, and don't even, but she's the side bitch. So people be like, this is just a side bitch when the wife could be fucking off and doing all kind of shit. So a lot of women see a woman that's a side bitch as some dirty, floozy asshole that's gonna accept everything. When actually some of these hoes just have a vision and they feel like they're losing out on something. You know, it's
a lot.
That's true, but
Who
are we as a human?
The studies
totally
that show it's more men want a man. Oh man, it's more men out here want a woman right now than women wanting a man.
For one, it's more women than men. You know, and then another thing is like, who are we to tell a human being? Because feelings is something you can't fake. Let's be honest. So somebody's husband who's married has a side woman. Who fucked up? The husband. He allowed himself to be intimate with a woman. Women are receivers. So what you put into a woman, we take that shit and we grow and we build with it. So now he done put his seed, his body fluid, his love, his energy into this woman, and she see how great he is. Who are we to judge her for loving this fucking man when he's been intimate and built a relationship with her?
Yeah, she trying to my bad, fuck you.
I mean, of course, but in
reality,
if
that bitch steps to you, you ain't gonna be like, oh
no,
my God, I get it.
Your
you
man, your
husband, you gonna beat that bitch ass.
That's like saying that you're in a moment and you can cheat on your husband and it's okay. So again, women like I said.
No, I'm not saying that women should cheat.
Okay,
but
you're saying that you're making an excuse. Like niggas do. Oh, it's women out there that cheat.
I don't know.
Now you know. Again,
I'm just saying I don't know. I don't.
Jada picked
everybody. I ain't for
It's
everybody.
a perfect example.
I
so
love
a lot of women.
Like God do,
a lot of women. I don't hang with any women, but it's a fact that women cheat too. Women just cheat better. Okay. Again, so
who in the
hell are we to judge a side bitch? Because side bitches take a load out of a lot of real women that's wives. Take that load off a bitch sometimes, you know. So if you a side bitch,
trying to burn a bitch shit up in here.
Now watch this. I'm gonna bring a whole other thing in.
Hell no, nigga.
So you wanna talk about side chicks and bring it on the
I ain't leaving my nigga. If I'm married, if he cheat, I ain't leaving my nigga. I'm going shopping. Give me the call.
Okay, you know what? To be honest,
did you like the new lamb?
My man, I have never met a man that want to share me. So with that being, like, I feel honored about that. But I could, by the way, I could definitely do a poly. I'm not a jealous woman. You know, now I don't say no. I don't believe. So by me not saying no to my man, and I said that I have UC ulcerative colitis, I know that it will be a time when I'm not able to say yes. Because I feel like my man and my husband, he deserved yes, and he deserved to be treated like a motherfucking king at all times. And now I feel, so I feel like if it was one woman or a woman, you know, that he know that's clean, and this bitch gotta love him as much as I love him. Now I'm not gonna accept him dealing with a woman that don't love him as much as I love him.
I'm not gonna accept the side bitch at all.
You know,
I'm just gonna go shopping.
But yeah, I guess again, it's different type of women. I don't mind. I'm not jealous hearted. I never seen a bitch that feels intimidated. I see a woman, but I'm not gay. That's the only thing I'm not gonna do.
But his thing is the side chick jumped on the celebrity person. That's what he's saying. He had to stop the side
chick. He shouldn't have been fucking with her.
Why you gonna be sitting up here cool by out with the bitch? Bitch, I'm gonna slap with her, man.
He shouldn't have been fucking with her.
You know, they said
he shouldn't have been fucking with her. Why is you fucking with her?
I'm gonna run up on my man, girl. Fuck that. I'll be a beat a bitch.
The real question is, why is you beating? And then he go back and fuck her and then get her.
You know, security,
he's a celebrity.
That's different for them. But in my situation, I don't have security.
He's gonna buy her some shit.
So I'm gonna ask you the same question.
For getting beat up. No.
As far as you send a side chick, let her press off. Well, you can't. So why not be in a poly relationship then?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Who, me? I don't want no poly.
She don't even want her nigga to have a side.
I don't.
My man, you know.
I don't want to know about this. I don't want to know
about
this.
I don't want to know this.
I'm not these
trying to
bitches need to know they
I'm
place.
just saying.
Bitch, don't step out of your lane.
And to be honest, I feel like when it comes to a poly too, not only do I feel like
It's
the
an
side,
agreement, though.
not only do I feel like
All
the side
three
bitch
sides.
needs to treat him good, he gotta treat her good too.
Bitches don't wash their hands
Cause
all the time.
That's
Oh,
where a problem come in
oh
at.
y'all
But-
go to COVID,
We
walking
all
in
we all is
bathrooms.
one. We
Exactly.
33 and a third now.
So
We
yeah,
all-
so
ain't no-
a
do that.
significant other.
That's a lot.
You know, because like that's where side bitches come in anyways, because men be treating their wife and their main one good
Watch this.
and treating the other bitch bad.
Watch
And
this.
that's why the other bitch gotta come out in the crowd and jump out because he's been neglecting her.
Saying her
So
life
wait.
is what
So
the
wait.
side.
Don't fuck and neglect the bitch.
We're not gonna
Take care of
judge,
her.
friends. We're not
So
gonna.
you said she
We're
kept
gonna
doing.
honor her and her side bitch feelings.
Right. She said she
Thank you,
kept doing
Andy. You
another
beautiful
man.
yourself.
A man never wanted to
But
share her.
only my man. Like
Well,
only my man,
have
my
you ever
significant
done
other, and
about-
somebody I trust.
With two men. With you.
Hell no.
Okay. Just asking.
Yuck. I could look. I don't
But
even
you
like.
wouldn't be gay, so
So
how would
would
that
he
work?
be with the other man too?
I don't know.
I could never.
That don't
I
even
would be
sound fun. I
scared.
don't even think I want that.
Let me tell you, I would be scared for my motherfucking life if
my
it was
God.
two naked dicks out in front of me. Like I give it to the girls on the porns and the girls that like trains, but I never want to see two
That's
dicks
another
out
question. We gotta
in
save that
front
one
of
for
me.
another day. I gotta come back.
I would never, ever. And when it comes to the gay thing, I feel like the poly again, it's not for me.
Okay.
Well, I guess it is because I see it again. If he tripping, well, not even really tripping because I know how to please my man in that situation too. But I just feel like I'm not gay, so I'm not doing it for sex. I'm doing it for love because I love him and I care about him being good. That's just
So
how, I
you-
hope I don't sound weird. You know, like I don't want to like I could maybe lay in a bed, but
Why him and her?
no,
didn't
So
meet?
are you
When
married,
they-
French? You're married, right?
I am not. I'm not married. I'm not.
Why
But
aren't you
but
married? Sound like you and your first baby daddy was almost there.
girl, look, let me finish this though, and then I'll get back to that. Okay. So look, you say this is funny.
Do this, huh?
No, but so like I would not want to see him be intimate with her.
Okay.
Like
Hell,
I jog. Now I haven't been jogging lately for the last 2 months. I've been having a good motherfucking ball. I need to get back on my workout shit. But I feel like the time, if we was to actually have a poly, the time would be like the time when I'm not there to see them physically have sex. I don't want to be a part of their sexual thing because that's not what it's about. Because I don't like a woman. I would never be with a woman because of a man. Now Bernice is fine. I do
right.
share
I feel
Bernice.
you on that. Like it is just pressure because that man just wants
Yeah,
you.
like he could never
Yeah,
get me
it's
now.
not
If that's
like-
what it's about. You trying to get me the
I'm
fuck up,
glad I
bitch.
ain't never had no problem.
Now we
with
got
that.
a problem. like,
You know, just
Like,
ladies,
no.
keep pouring back into yourself
Yeah.
and keep saying no
yeah,
on things
I
that you don't want to
fuck
do.
girls.
Now I found out some very weird stuff about people I knew that were, doing stuff like that. But that's just what they like and stuff like that. If you true to yourself, then you'll be, happier with
I
life.
totally agree. And to answer your question, my daughter's father is older than me. So like, it like as I got older, as a woman grow older, her sexual things grow. So like I went from being an innocent young woman to wanting to fuck, to wanting to like, and of course he was willing to fuck, but by him being older, sometimes it was not ready, high blood pressure, and I would want it then. Or sometimes I would have watched some, or sometimes I would watch some porn, and he got me at 18. So of course I'm fresh, So when I started watching porn and shit, and I would say I want some nut on my face, he'd be like, "Where you learn that shit from?" Or he would make me feel like so it would like make me feel uncomfortable with my sexuality, and then he's the work that he do. Unfortunately, when I got with him, I was young. He do his barbershop and shit. He liked to be out at night and do his hair, and I know that he's not out cheating.
Right.
I know that he's cutting hair with these ugly ass niggas that keep him out, because I would tell him too when I would pop up with the baby and shit pissed off because I want him there. But at night I want my booty rubbed. At night, I want to be held.
Yeah.
At night, I want my man with me.
Right.
You know, especially if he's able to make his schedule. So what I looked at was you're able to make your schedule. I done complained to you. I done gave you me at a young age. You know, even men tell us now, the younger you are, your value is better. So I done gave you the best motherfucking years of my life, and you are still willing to be in the shop all motherfucking night and not compromise for me. I'm gonna move on. I tried it, so that's why I didn't. You know, so when you see a man won't change and he can, it's different from a man that have to do it a certain way, and then you have a man that can make it his way, and he still chose to do it.
Especially when you're the owner of the shop.
Yeah, you know, exactly.
That's what she said.
Exactly.
She said that.
Right.
Yeah,
So
he can make his schedule.
You don't want to cut hair.
He would rather cut hair, you know, and come in, even though I could understand because I didn't have to work.
Because it's like his baby.
You know, and again, I didn't have to work. So it's like, okay, you're going to be here all day anyway. But in the daytime, I want to go do other shit.
Right.
So that means that our schedule is not. So it's like, but I respect him to the fullest. Yeah. I'm so glad that he's a great father to our daughter. Yeah. You know, if I ever need anything, I'm good. I never had to deal with a nigga because baby daddy gonna be like, baby, come home. You know, so I respect that. Yeah. And that's just that. But I was engaged. He ended up being very possessive and crazy. He tried to kill me. And it was just over. He's sitting in jail now. And his best friend be following my page, and sometimes the nigga still call me. That's how I know the coochie good. Because if I didn't sit you down in jail and your ass still call, I was the motherfucking prize and you was the problem. And I know you miss me. Jordan, tell him I said, hey.
There you have it.
But yes. But I should be married soon, though. Because this one I've been talking to, I tell you,
well, I love that for her. I'm glad she's about to get married. Go ahead and manifest.
We gonna manifest it.
It's 10.
Yeah. So I think
we didn't even get to call Bobby. I'm sorry, Bobby, but like what we talked about earlier, let's go ahead and get you in here next week, please. You know, and we want to definitely sit down with you and talk about everything, you know. And any last remarks? And thank you to our guests. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart.
Yes, shout out to the guests. Shout out to the guests. Shout out to Shay Trendy.
So many more questions.
You know, shout out to you, girl. Shout out to Hard. Shout out to everybody. Definitely. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, speaking facts.
Hey,
and be checking out for Love in City, Dallas.
Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. Straight facts.
I'm gonna be wearing my girl Jaleesa's line next week, so check it out. I'm gonna have her stuff in the links or on our description or in my page. I'll let you know next week. And I want y'all to let me know what you think about the look she gonna give me.
And shout out to Dollar Fly Girls. You know it.
Definitely. Shout out to Shay. Shout out to Hard. I appreciate both of y'all. And we're gonna wrap this thing up. Yeah. Frenchy gonna cheers. Toast.
Oh yeah.
We're
gonna say toast. To all the real, to the real, to success, to future podcasting with the hosts, Kristen and me, and to life. We here.
See y'all next week. Stay tuned.
I hope you had a good angle in me.
Yeah.
What you think, Hard?